All right, guys, so we got to talk about more Elon Musk Twitter news, as reportedly he has allegedly ousted the whole Twitter board, okay? And he is now named the sole director. That means he is the only person on the board of directors, and he is the CEO of the company. He has full control of the company at this point. There's nobody telling him what he can and cannot do with Twitter. Right now, this comes as Elon Musk has come out and accused the Twitter board of deliberately hiding evidence from the court. Now, this is a big deal because if you guys remember, Elon Musk was in a court battle with the Twitter board of directors over Twitter's claim that only 5% of the platform was bots, right? So only 5% of the users were bots according to Twitter, even though like 21 to 30% of the content on Twitter comes from these bots. Only 5% according to Twitter. And Twitter could not actually prove this claim. They couldn't prove this claim to Elon Musk's satisfaction. So Elon said, look, I feel like this is fraudulent, okay? I feel like I'm paying way too much for this platform if Twitter cannot prove that only 5% of their users are bots. And that is why Elon Musk almost pulled out of the deal, because he felt like that Twitter was misrepresenting how many bots were actually on the platform. So now that Elon Musk has taken over, apparently he has done some digging because he feels like he's right about this. And he's saying that, look, the board of directors was hiding evidence, right, that supports Elon Musk's claim. So let's actually read a little bit about this. Elon Musk accused Twitter's former board of directors and their lawyers of deliberately hiding evidence from court proceedings days after the entrepreneur's $44 billion deal was finalized. Wachtell and Twitter board deliberately hid this evidence from the court, Musk tweeted Sunday night. He included a screenshot of internal messages from a Twitter executive referencing fraudulent metrics. Stay tuned, more to come, the billionaire added. Twitter was represented by Wachtell, Rawson, Lipton, and Katz lawyers in their legal proceedings with the entrepreneur. Proof of, quote, fraudulent metrics at Twitter may serve as a basis for arguments that Musk significantly overpaid in the $44 billion deal. Musk said earlier this month that he, quote, obviously paid more than the company was currently worth. In the screenshot, Twitter's global head of safety and integrity, Yoel Roth, suggested that he would imply a Twitter personnel named Amir used fraudulent metrics to report objectives and key results. But also, LOL, if Amir continues to BS me, my escalation route is Amir's OKRs are entirely based on fraudulent metrics and he doesn't care and may actively be trying to hide the ball, the Twitter executive wrote. Quote, literally doing what Elon is accusing us of doing, Roth added. In a follow-up tweet on Sunday night, Musk said that he supported Roth after other Twitter users dug up old, apparently anti-Trump tweets from Roth. Quote, we've all made some questionable tweets, me more than most, but I want to be clear that I support Yoel, the Tesla founder wrote. Quote, my sense is that he has high integrity and we are all entitled to our political beliefs. Roth's comments about fraudulent metrics were made in a May 17th message, roughly the same time Musk accused Twitter of being very suspicious about its reporting of spam bots. Yeah, so Elon Musk may have some more legal issues going on here, but you can see exactly why this dude has a vendetta, right, against the executives and the people that were running Twitter, okay? Something that has been apparent since day one. When he initially tried to buy more shares of the company on the open market to exercise more control after being dissatisfied with their censorship policies, and then the Twitter board essentially stopping him from buying more shares, right? So then Elon Musk decides, you know what, I'll just buy the whole company. The board of directors initially pushed back against that. They tried to force Elon Musk to then buy the company after they realized that, hey, you know what? Our company is kind of fraudulent, okay? Our company's kind of fraudulent. So we're going to force Elon Musk to buy the company. And then, you know, Elon Musk was getting in back and forth with the Twitter executives, the CEO, Parag Agrawal, about the whole bot thing. Okay, so yeah, Elon Musk definitely has it out for these people, okay? And this story right here really shows you how much he has it out for these executives at this company, as apparently the executives that Elon Musk fired. You guys remember the chief censorship executive, Vijay God, okay, the CEO, Parag Agrawal, and all the other people that were responsible for the censorship at Twitter that were running the company. Apparently, they're not getting golden parachutes, okay? Everybody thought that, oh, well, these people kind of won because they're getting multi-million-dollar payouts. Apparently, that's not the case, or at least allegedly as of right now, because Elon Musk fired the top execs for calls to avoid paying the $122 million golden parachutes, which is an absolute savage move from Elon Musk because, again, it really does shows that he does not like these people. He absolutely hates these people. Elon Musk has dismissed 4 top executives at Twitter for calls in order to avoid having to pay them 8-figure severance packages, according to a report. Immediately after completing the acquisition of Twitter on Thursday, Musk fired 4 top executives at the site: CEO Parag Agrawal, CFO Ned Segal, Chief Legal Counsel Vijay God, and General Counsel Sean Edgett. Musk reportedly terminated executives, quote, for cause which would avoid a clause in their contract that entitles them to payouts worth tens of millions of dollars in severance and unvested stock options, according to reports on Saturday by the New York Times and The Information. The research firm Equilar told Reuters on Friday that Agrawal, Segal, and God are in line to receive golden parachutes worth a total of some $122 million. Equilar, which researches executive compensation, estimate that Agrawal's exit payout will total some $57.4 million, while Segal will collect $44.5 million after his termination. God, who has become a lightning rod of controversy due to her reported role in aggressively policing Twitter's platform and banning users who run afoul of content moderation rules, is scheduled to receive a $20 million payout, according to Equilar. Musk also denied a report that he was planning to initiate mass layoffs at Twitter before a Tuesday deadline in order to avoid having to pay out severance in the form of stock grants. Musk on Sunday reacted to a Twitter user who posted a snippet of a New York Times story that claimed the new boss is aiming to hand out pink slips before employees' year-end compensations kick in on Tuesday. Quote, "This is false," Musk tweeted in response to the post. Now, what is happening here is that Elon basically fired these executives with cause in order to avoid paying them their severance packages, which, again, is an absolute savage move because, again, these are the same people that he was fighting against in regards to either censorship or when it comes to him trying to purchase Twitter and him arguing that, look, Twitter's overvalued because of this bot problem. Again, the CEO, Parag Agrawal, openly argued with Elon Musk that Elon Musk was lying, that his claims were not true, right? So they really don't like each other. And Elon Musk is showing exactly how much he does not like them by saying, look, you're not going to get this, multi-million-dollar payout, which, again, is a absolute savage move here from Elon Musk. So yeah, we will see exactly what happens here. They will probably end up trying to sue Elon for the compensation, but I don't think Elon Musk is really trying to pay them like that. So again, this comes as there's more news that Twitter allegedly is planning to start charging $20 per month for blue check verification, and if employees in the building don't meet their deadline, they're going to be fired by Elon Musk. Again, there's all types of rumors and speculation coming out here. But I think this is the biggest news because if this is true, this is a good thing for free speech because it shows that Elon Musk, at least early on, is already trying to think of ways to boost Twitter's revenue and to be less reliant on advertisers, which is going to be the key to allowing Elon Musk to make the platform more free speech friendly. So let's read a little bit more about this. Now that he owns Twitter, Elon Musk has given employees their first ultimatum: meet his deadline to introduce paid verification on Twitter or pack up and leave. The directive is to change Twitter Blue, the company's optional $4.99 a month subscription that unlocks additional features, into a more expensive subscription that also verifies users, according to people familiar with the matter and internal correspondence seen by The Verge. Twitter is currently planning to charge $19.99 for the new Twitter Blue subscription. Under the current plan, verified users would have 90 days to subscribe or lose their blue check mark. Employees working on the project were told on Sunday that they need to meet a deadline of November 7th to launch the feature or they will be fired. Musk has been clear in the months leading up to his acquisition that he wanted to revamp how Twitter verifies accounts and handles bots. On Sunday, he tweeted, quote, "The whole verification process is becoming revamped right now." So it seems like there is a little bit of truth to this story, okay, that is coming out, that Elon Musk will be charging $19.99. He'll be charging money for these blue check verifications that, you know, these liberals feel like they're entitled to, okay, that makes them feel like they got so much power, right, being verified on Twitter. Platformers Casey Newton first reported that Twitter was considering charging for verification. A spokesperson for Twitter didn't respond to requests for comment by press time. Even though he is barely 3 days into being chief twit, Musk has moved quickly to make changes at Twitter, first by changing its homepage for logged out users. With the help of Tesla engineers, he has bought into Twitter as advisors. He also is planning mass layoffs aimed at middle managers and engineers who haven't recently contributed to the code base, aka those engineers who aren't actually doing their jobs, which is to code, right? This is a tech company. Your job is to code. Those cuts are expected to begin this week, with managers already creating lists of employees to cut. Employees tasked with executing projects of Musk since he took control Thursday evening have been working late into the night and over the weekend. Wow. So they're working more than they ever had to work, okay? Because remember, back when the communists was running the company, these people were working like 4 hours a day, right? Some people 4 hours a week. Then they're working overnight. And over the weekend, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, they're in for a rude awakening. A lot of these people are just going to quit. The Twitter Blue subscription launched widely almost a year ago as a way to view ad-free articles from some publishers and make other tweaks to the app, such as a different color home screen icon. In the few quarters that Twitter reported earnings as a public company after that debut, advertising remained the vast majority of its revenue. Musk is keen on growing subscriptions to become half of the company's overall revenue. Yeah, so this is a great thing. This honestly is great news. And the reason why is because, again, the key here to Twitter becoming a more free speech platform is if they can find a way to diversify revenues to the point where they're not as dependent on advertisers, okay? Because right now, advertisers make up, I think, 90% of Twitter's revenue, which means that if advertisers say, look, we're not cool with it being a free speech platform, we're going to pull out, that could significantly affect revenue, at least in the short term, for Twitter, which would make it a lot more expensive to actually run the company, okay? It's probably on, that means that Elon Musk probably is going to be footing the bill for the loss of revenue that would happen if advertisers pull it out. So again, with Elon Musk working on this, blue check upgrade so quickly, that tells you exactly where his focus is. His focus is trying to not be as dependent on advertisers as fast as possible so that the platform can be a platform that is more pro free speech than it already is. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.